Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Femme, and I'm back with another video. You could call me Shamika if you want, 'cause it's my name. And before you ask, I do have on the top, but I just finished work, and on Fridays I like to wind down. You know, I know they got a new name for when you go in the shower and do all that stuff, but I'm not doing the shower part on here. I'm just showing you guys my facial and how I wind down after work and get back into my body. You know, I love doing my self-care. So this is Friday night self-care. And I'm going to just show y'all everything I be doing, okay? I used to do my mask about 3 times a week when I was not feeling my best, like my skin was two-toned. But now my skin has changed, and my T-zone, it used to be oily. It still is oily. But a lot of my skin now is dry. So what I've been doing is trying to learn new techniques of how to deal with this dry skin, along with dealing with my eczema. And even though I am healed, my body still has little flares that come once in a while. Like I have little marks, but once in a while I might get a little one here. Like I have one right here. I don't think you guys can actually see it, but it had came out on my face too. So any space that I had the TSW, it has already come back and disappeared before. Because I feel like your body is getting adjusted to taking care of itself and healing itself. Healing is a process, whether it's mentally, spiritually, or physically. It's just a process. And it's never like you feel like you're 1000% a perfect person. You just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep trying to get better and better and better. So don't be hard on yourself ever with anything that you're trying to do in life. Let's get into the video. So the very first thing that I do, I mean, it's pretty empty, but I get these bottles. When I go to a farmer's market, they have a drink in here that I really like to drink, and I recycle them. I use them over for my water. I use them over for sorrel. I use them over for ginger beer. Anything that I want to make or my mom wants to make, she refills it and puts it in these jars. So this is my Clove mouthwash. I do not use fluoride toothpaste or anything like that. I'm just going to show you guys what I use to brush my teeth. 3 things I use. I either brush my teeth with baking soda, or I use my Aztec. Of course, I don't swallow this. It's really good for whitening, and it helps to brush your teeth with it. Anything I show you in this video, you do not have to do it. It's just my preference of what I like to do. Of course, I have my copper tongue scraper. I got this off of Amazon. I'm going to link everything down below. And then the last thing that I use is the activated charcoal. I actually use this more than anything else to brush my teeth. And then the second thing is baking soda, and the third thing is the Aztec. For mouthwashes, I use my clove water. Basically just boil cloves in water, cool it down, and put it in a bottle. And I also use Himalayan salt to rinse my mouth out as well. Really good. You won't be disappointed. And then my new addition that I just got is a water flosser, so I'm gonna be trying that today. Hopefully I don't mess myself up. But yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, once I rinse my mouth with my clove water, the next thing I do is actually brush, okay? So today I'm gonna be using my baking soda. So all I do is I wet my toothbrush head and I shake my baking soda on top of it. Take the Himalayan salt, put some in my mouth, and rinse it. The reason I love Himalayan salt is because if you have any little cuts on your tongue or anything like that, or any problems with your mouth, it's gonna kill it. It helps with a lot of things. After rinsing my mouth, I use my tongue scraper, which I'm gonna spare y'all how that looks. But it's basically shaped like this. It comes with 2. The one that I have, and I gave one to my mom, of course. But you just place it on your tongue and then scrape forward. I started tongue scraping. I feel so much better. My mouth feels so much cleaner. And that's why I'm excited to try my water flosser, because I'm just like, okay, I'm all about hygiene, y'all. It gets me excited. I'm going to go ahead and put my water in my container. I got filtered water, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to it and then try out this water. Okay, I didn't add a whole lot. That works. Guys, there's water everywhere. One tip, do not use cold water. That's all I have to say. I got this off of Amazon as well, so I'm going to go ahead and link it in the box below. I love it. Is this filming? Oh, it is. I also have this other set that I used to clean my teeth with, but I'm not doing that tonight. I will link that in the box below as well. It's like a toolkit. You know, if you go out, you got something stuck in your teeth, you take that with you. It's really, really cute. I like doing my skincare at night. The face wash that I still use and will be using for a while is Eczema Honey Sensitive Skin Solutions. So I'll wash my face once with this, and then I will wash my face with this. I got Josie Maran Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser is the second thing that I use on my face. Really love it. It smells so good. And you know, pineapple is good for your face. Like, it evens out your skin tone and all of that. So I'm here for it. So what I normally do is I have one of these. I love these. I don't like washing my face without this anymore. I feel like my skin is a lot better since I don't just use my hands. So that's just a tip for anyone out there. I have it linked in the box below. And that's when I get all the soap suds. Like washing my face, it makes me feel cleansed and like, I don't know, fresh and renewed. And if you're somebody that's, I like to wash my face for a while, like, you know, like do this for a while. And what I used to do is sing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because that's like, I got that idea from Jackie Aina. Just making sure you really do your face for like a minute before you even rinse it off. You know, you want to make sure that you're getting the benefit of the soap or anything that you're using. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this off, and I'll be right with my Pineapple Enzyme Pore Cleanser and telling you guys how much I like it and why I like it. Basically, the benefits are really good for like hyperpigmentation. Like for me, I was having a darker episode going around my mouth, and I do not like that because I don't like wearing makeup all the time. But I want my face to look super clear. Like, that's my goal. So I really like Josie Maran products. That's what I was saying before it died on me and I had to go get my charger. And I used this again, and I rinsed my face for at least, I mean, you know, I rubbed it for at least a minute again. So the next thing we're gonna do is a mask. I don't do this all the time, and I'm not sure if I want to do the mask that I was gonna do originally because my face does not feel like it needs it. I feel like you have to know, like, your body. I was gonna do a mask with Aztec, honey, and turmeric, but I'm just gonna mix turmeric and honey together and keep it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. I buy my honey from Farmers Market, and I use it for tea, my face, my body. I have my little bit of honey right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add my turmeric to it. Turmeric is a skin brightener. I've been doing this mask for years. You could go back on my page and see it. It's just a good agent to slowly remove without, I know they have turmeric soaps and stuff like that on TikTok and different places, but those have like kojic acid in it, and kojic acid does not work well with my skin because I have sensitive skin and it just makes it burn and stuff. So I tried that like years ago before it was like a fad. Well, I wouldn't say it's a fad. I'm just happy everybody's starting to find turmeric and stuff like that. But Yeah, I tried it a long time ago and it's not for me. So I just slowly let things do what it's supposed to do. Like, it will work, it just takes time. Okay? So now it's mixed up like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just add it to my face. It's pretty sticky. Of course, it's honey. So if you want, you could use this as a technique to pull up this out. Get this off my hair. And then go like that. Pull my face with it. Sometimes I add a little water, but I don't want to. And you don't necessarily have to use this brush. I mean, this silicone thing. I'm going to put some new ones for y'all. I obviously need some new ones. But I'll put it in the box below and link it for you. I'm going to pull down. Always pull your face up. Always pull up. Up and out. Okay? This can go on your lip as well. If anywhere is burning, definitely rinse it off. Everything is not, like I always say, everything is not conducive to everybody's skin. You have to know your body. I gotta know my body. What might work for me to eat might not work for you to eat. So that's why I'm always telling people, learn about your body. Listen to your body. Know your smells. Know your bad smells. Know your good smells. So you can know, like, you know, when you don't feel good. That's how I'm able to recognize when something is about to happen to my body, because I actually, sorry, I feel like hair is there. Yeah, I know when my body is off. I know when I'm feeling off. And I know when something's about to be wrong with me, so I could start taking like honey or whatever it is I need to take to make sure that I'm better. Okay, I wear glasses, so I have like marks right there. And this side usually hurts. I don't know, my glasses like to... My glasses presses down and my skin a lot on that side. I don't know. But I just love them. They're Swarovski. I just got them. They're so cute. I invest in things that I know I'm going to have for a while for myself. And I think we need to start doing that. Women and men. You know, if it's something that you know you're going to have for a couple of years, why not invest in it? Why not get the good thing and stop buying the cheap stuff? Cheap stuff makes us sick, y'all. They're already doing that with every damn thing anyway, so we gotta combat that. Now that it's just a little bit in here, I'm just gonna take my hand and put this mask on. It's very thick, bright. I'll go up under my eyes.
And this is gonna moisturize and brighten, and it's just a good mask, you know what I mean?
All right. I'm going to let this sit for about 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll be back. So it's been about 15 minutes, so I'm going to rinse my face off. I love this mask. It feels so good. And every time I do it, I'm like, girl, you need to do this every day, because the honey and the turmeric definitely helps with the tightening of my skin. But I just be tired after work sometimes. So yeah, love this mask. Very rejuvenating. Gonna rinse it off and then I'll show you. Okay, guys, so I rinsed it all off. Got it off my face. This is a close-up. Another key tip that I like to do is rinse my face with cold water, because it helps to tighten your pores and keep that skin supple. Okay? All right, so when I finish washing my face, I don't use a towel. I don't use a rag. I just let it do its thing. You know what I'm saying? And then what I use on my face are oils. Yeah, I know you might be asking, oh, it's summertime. What are you gonna do? I got me a lotion, but I will say that jojoba oil, I have never burnt with jojoba oil. I have never burnt with argan oil. I love using argan oil. And my mom just recently got me true moringa oil because it's really good for eczema, psoriasis, or any of those skin ailments that you might have. A certain area of my face and around my mouth was irritating me last week to the point where I was just irritated. You know, sometimes I have to remind myself of how far I came for me not to be so hard on myself. So she got me this true moringa. It's on Amazon, so I will link it down below. It has been amazing. I see the benefits along with many other things I've been using. I do remember showing this in the last video. This is just an empty bottle that I put castor oil in. The castor oil, we do get that from Amazon as well. I will link it down below. And I use this for my deodorant. I use this around my mouth. I use this in my navel, wrapping my belly. All of that I do with castor oil. And then I have my own little mixture here, but the main ingredient is calendula, which I have in my Amazon store, so I can link it down below. And this is sunflower oil. So the very first thing I'm going to do, because it's starting to dry, but I like it a little wet as well, is I pump this on the back of my hand. It's my brother, R.I.P. So we're going to go ahead and put this on my face. I always start around my mouth lately. And I put this all on my lip, as you can see. And I just kind of use my hand. I'm going to pull it up. I have a gua sha, but I'm not doing that tonight. So I'll probably do that on a Sunday routine. But I always pull my face. My mom once taught me to do that since I was a little girl. She's like, never pull down your breasts. Never pull down your face. Always push up and back. Up and back. Up and back. I also ice my face from time to time. But I do everything in moderation because icing your face all the time, I feel like you don't need to do that. I know it's a good depuffer and stuff. But it also can dry your skin out. So I don't use it as frequent. You know, I rather gua sha. Gua sha, am I saying it right? Gua sha? Anyways, once I do that, I'm going to layer it. I'm going to layer it with my oil. My mom wrote this. I can't wait to get us a Cricut. When I move, y'all, I'm going to show y'all my whole setup on how I'm setting up my crib and all of that. And y'all going to see how we Cricut everything, okay? My sister in Cricut, I would say, is Raven Elise. I like how she just Cricut every damn thing. I had that idea a long time ago because my mama always used to be out here ripping up the papers, putting it on. But you got to wait. You got to wait for your turn, baby. Yeah, so then I take this and I just dip my hand in here. Your hand has to be clean first of all. All right. And then we're going to pat it upon the oil that I literally just put. For those of you that want to know what I use on my lips, I usually make my own calendula with beeswax. I was using Aquaphor, but I don't want to use that anymore on my skin. And then I just rub the remainder into my hands. And you know, your hands and feet are the first things people look at to see, oh, she ain't young. That face look young, but them hands and feet look old. So you gotta make sure you get that neck. You do your hands. And of course, when you're done taking your shower, you do your feet. You rub your feet really good. You know what I'm saying? So that is my Friday night skincare, self-care routine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like some of the products when you try it. Remember, everything that I use in this video is linked in the box below. I have an Amazon store. I also sell journals. So if you want to support me with my digital journals, you can catch those on Etsy. The link is down below. And if you want a physical journal, you can head on over to my Amazon store. And I have my journals linked on there as well. So you could go ahead and get that. And let's work on being a better version of ourselves. let's hit the goal to be a better version of ourselves. Let's become the ultimate person we could become. Now, I believe people when they say they have a near death or a really tragic thing happen to them in their life, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to start living my life this way, because that's how I live mentally. I'm so grateful for every little thing I'm able to do for myself that I wasn't able to do 2 years ago. And I'm grateful for all of you followers. If you are new to my channel, hit the button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are. Love you. Later.